Did you know that in just 83 days you can completely transform your physique before the year ends? That's right, I'm a firm believer of starting now, not later, not next week, because this often leads to procrastination. Imagine getting into great shape before 2025. You will be already ahead of the game, you will be already ahead of so many people, and I believe that if you start your journey today, 2025 will be an year of you sticking to your fitness goals and achieving and seeing great results. With the right plan and commitment, you can change your body before 2025. Now let me note though, you will not become the next Superman for 83 days. In order to achieve your dream physique takes more than 83 days. I just want to set good foundations for you in order to achieve your dream physique much easier. Now let's break down how to make these 83 days count right now. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more exciting videos like this, and comment down below your biggest struggles regarding your fitness goals. Now let's jump into the video. The first thing that we'll talk about is nutrition. So what you need to do is to do a body recomposition. Body recompositioning is a process where you lose fat while building muscle. Instead of just focusing on fat loss, you try to build muscle while losing fat, which is the best case scenario. The key to losing fat and building muscle at the same time is being in a slight caloric deficit, not an aggressive one. This means consuming 250 to 500 calories less than your body maintenance calories. This moderate deficit will allow the body to shred fat while losing muscle, instead of just going into aggressive cuts and stressing the body way too much that it will not be able to do both things. First, how do you find your maintenance calories? I will leave a link down below into the description to calculate your basal metabolic rate. I will leave a daily activity chart into the description in order to calculate your daily activity. Once you know your BMR and your daily activity, you need to multiply your basal metabolic rate by the daily activity you have, and you will get your maintenance calories. That is the amount of energy your body burns in order to function properly throughout the day. Another useful tip: remove junk food from your house. You don't know how easily you can overeat your calories when you have junk food around you. Now don't get me wrong, don't jump straight into aggressive diet. I just want your first week or two to be just eating clean. You can put your junk food on hard to reach places in your home in order to make it much harder to eat those junk foods. You will thank me later. So we have already covered the caloric deficit. Now we need to figure out how much protein we should eat. So protein, especially high protein intake, is very essential for building muscle mass while losing fat. You need to aim at 1.7 to 2.4 grams per kilogram per day. Example, if you weigh 75 kilograms and you decide to multiply your body weight by 2, you get 150 grams of protein. Now that we know how much protein you should eat, how to actually hit your protein goal for the day, I suggest you to spread your protein intake throughout each meal. That's how I do it. It makes hitting my protein goal without feeling overwhelmed. I eat 100 to 200 grams of protein per each meal in order to hit my protein goal for the day, because I eat a lot of protein, guys, trust me. That way I'm not focusing on just eating a lot of protein at once. Another useful tool that you can use, I use it every day, supplementing with protein powder. That thing helped me a lot, and it will help you as well. At the end of the day, if you haven't hit your protein goal, you can use protein powder for snacks. You supplement with protein powder and everything is good. You can get 30 to 60 grams of your protein powder once or twice a day, and you'll hit your protein goal easily. What will help you out as well is eating more satiating foods, potatoes, rice, whole grains alongside your protein will make you much fuller and more satiated and less likely to crave any sweets or sugar. Additionally, adding healthy fats, nuts, avocados, vegetables is another tool to be satiated throughout this phase, throughout those 83 days. This is pretty much about nutrition. I don't want to overwhelm you. I just want to say one last thing. Use fitness app and track your food. All the advices I've shared on the calorie deficit, on the protein intake, on the eating satiating foods, or hit your macros and calories will not be enough for most of the people. Try to track and log your food, even for just 3 to 7 days. Tracking and measuring food is the simplest and most effective solution for hitting your calories. This will give you pretty much baseline of where you are, whether you're over consuming or under consuming your calories, your macros, and will make you able to adjust and to make changes when you go on throughout your diet. What is measured gets controlled. That is quote of the day. Next thing we're going to be talking about is working out. In order to signal your body to build muscle while losing fat, you need to prioritize strength training. You need to go to the gym 2 to 5 times per week in order to do a body recomposition. Aim to do compound exercises, as those exercises engage multiple muscle groups and joints, and they burn way more calories for doing those exercises and recovering from them than the isolating exercises. Don't get me wrong, don't just only do compound exercises, but they should be your main priority. Exercises like squats, deadlifts, presses, those exercises burn more calories than the isolating exercises. If you go 2 to 3 times a week, do full body routines, as this is better for you because you want to hit each muscle of your body. If you decide to go 4 to 5 times a week, do upper lower push-pull legs routines, since you have more room for doing more exercises, and that is usually more efficient after you get good at full body routines for 1 or 2 months. And wow, going to the gym is essential if you do body recomposition. Tracking your daily activity, your steps, is another essential thing to do. Tracking your daily steps is crucial thing. Aim to do 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. If you can do more, great, that is better for you. That is what accelerates fat loss, and that is what keeps your metabolism at all times high. If you want to lose fat, you want your metabolism to be at all times high. So I'll give you a example. After my gym session, I go to the treadmill and I do steady state cardio. Walking after a good workout session is the best way to cool your body down and to make your body burn fat for energy. And that is pretty much what you need to do in order to transform your physique for 83 days. It is not an easy thing to do, but if you do it, if you stick to those things, they're so simple but yet effective, you'll see changes. And the last thing I want to talk about is being consistent. If you go to the gym and don't track your calories, if you track your calories and don't go to the gym, you won't see results. Tracking your daily steps, tracking everything. Sleep well, eat well, train well. Don't start with every single thing right from the start. First week, try to track your food for 3 days, go to workout 2 days per week or 3 days. Do 5,000 steps if you're a sedentary person. If you're an active person, great, you don't have to worry about your steps. But if you're not an active person, do 5,000 steps the first week. And the second week, try to track your food for 1 more day. Go to the gym 3 times a week still. Try to do 6,000 steps, and slowly, week by week, try to do more and more. And you will be amazed by the results you see by the end of the year. That is my guide to transforming your physique for 83 days before 2025. If you transform your physique before 2025, you will see how much better you will do when this year arrives. You will be ahead of so many people, and they will be surprised by the results you have already achieved before 2025. I hope I see you at the end of 2025 in the best shape in your life. See you in the next one. Stay focused.